It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Well, the dealer called me up and they said, Ray, we're going to get into IT services. We're so excited about it. And we just wanted to know what ERP system we should be using to do that. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, first of all, congratulations that you're getting into IT services. I did yell at him and say you should have started that 5 years ago, but congratulations, you're doing it now. And then the next thing I said, what the hell are you talking about getting a new ERP system so you can deliver IT services? And they said, well, you know, we use ECIE Automate. By the way, ECIE Automate is a sponsor of End of the Day with Ray, and they're on the Test for the Innovation platform. I love those guys. They're doing a great job, and gals. But they have the world's best ERP system, let's be honest, for the Document Imaging channel. They've had some people trying to unseat them with really no success. They've maintained the status of being the best. That's why they're the biggest. And my question to this dealer was, what the hell are you doing? You're not going to find an ERP system that does everything. Is that what you think? Well, you know, you hear a lot of noise out there about how there's ERP systems that'll do everything and make dealers innovative and blah, blah, blah. I say, well, that's a lot of noise. Because at the end of the day, that new ERP system that's tried to, you know, take away the e-automate customers for the last 10 years hasn't been real successful at taking away the customers. And I think there's, you know, I'm reading some articles lately where a lot of those customers are actually going back to ECIE Automate. In other words, a new ERP system is not going to make you an IT services company. Why don't you look at what the IT services companies are using? How are they managing their IT services business? Forget about what the print people are telling you. Okay? Forget about what the print people are telling you. Talk to people that are out there delivering IT services and they don't have any print at all. What are they using? Well, the majority of them you talk to are going to say ConnectWise. Let me clarify something. ConnectWise is not on my platform. They're not part of Test for the Innovation channel, and they are not a sponsor of the End of the Day with Ray. I did have Gary Lally on a couple weeks ago. He's a great guy because I believe ConnectWise, you know, is the tool for the IT services deliverable. Period. It is. You know, maybe one day ConnectWise will be part of my mission. Who knows? But the bottom line is this dealer doesn't need to go out and buy a new ERP system to get into IT services. It's pure insanity. They need to go out there and get ConnectWise. They need to surround themselves with people that understand IT services. They need to call people like Paul Dippo and Gary Pinka. There's experts out there that can help them. Quit listening to all these lunatics that don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know, it's telling you things like, well, you're positioned perfectly to deliver IT services. We're not hearing a whole lot of that anymore. That used to be the mantra. The Document Imaging channel is positioned perfectly to sell IT services. A lot of the investors are probably thinking to themselves, they've been positioned perfectly to do something they haven't done for over a decade. Isn't it about time they actually did it before we really start saying that anymore? So I don't think you're going to hear a lot of people say that anymore. What they're positioned for is the same thing any other business owner's positioned for. To take advantage of a marketplace and deliver products and services to end users better than a competitor. But if they're going to do that, they better understand what the hell they're going to deliver and how they're going to deliver it better than the competitor. How are they going to give a better experience? It's not automatic. It's not because they bought a new ERP system. Quite honestly, here's what I would ask. I would ask whoever's selling me this new ERP system that's supposed to do everything, do you use it for your IT services business or do you use a PSA tool, RMM tool? Because if they don't use it for their business, for their IT service business, how the hell are you going to use it for yours? Doesn't make any sense, does it? Ladies and gentlemen, it's not about ERPs. It's not about new DCA tools. And I know that a lot of people don't like to hear that. A lot of people say, Ray, you know, you're like a status quo guy. You're telling us not to stay in status quo. We need to replace these things. No, when I'm talking about status quo as it relates to this imaging channel, or even any sales organization, I'm talking about status quo mindsets. If I think about my friends in the Document Imaging channel, you know what's status quo? A hell of a lot worse than an ERP system? Is overspeccing and overselling A3. 5-year leases that are prematurely upgraded. That's some status quo nonsense that's really got to change. And let's change those things. Let's fix those things. Let's start delivering better experiences. The software packages that we use to manage 99% of our business, there's no reason to rip that out of the house, put something else in there that's going to help you deliver something that you're not delivering now, along with managing all the stuff you're already delivering. It's pure insanity. It's not going to work. It's a waste of damn time. Most people that are moving into these other softwares, you know what's happening. I did a video on this. Remember the acronym? They found out replacement at zero advantage. Don't be someone that spends a lot of energy and a lot of time believing there's some secret weapon to moving you into IT services around a software package. There's not. There's no secret weapon. There's tools that are being used very successfully by thousands and thousands of MSPs. Start there before you try to reinvent something. I'm going to end my time like I always do. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.